so that they can lead the world well. Of course, China is there. I was also debating in myself, China has what is called the one-party system. And I was like, what if America tries to have a one-party system? And even though they have divergent views, they are all in one party. Yes, and then some people will be like, but won't we lobby? Yeah, you'll still lobby. Yeah, all you do is just get very many individuals to stand in your legislation, or your contribution to the nation's legislative process. So you just have one party state, or like the Roman Empire, the House of the Senate, there was no party. Of course there were factions, but there was no official party. Yes, where people now divide themselves and fight each other all the time. I don't know, but some people say, no, Arthur, you can try Europe. Europe has very many parties and they are peaceful. But you forget that in Europe you don't have majority. There's no majority government. Almost all European governments, the ruling party is 33%. They are mostly coalition governments. So who knows? Maybe Trump and Biden should make a coalition government. To learn how to work together, to share notes, to diversify. Today I saw Marco Rubio say a wonderful point, that the Republican Party does need to diversify. And of course we already said this even before the election happened. Because we saw the era in the Republican Party. It was quite white. It was quite white. So they needed to diversify. Yes, as the Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have diversified the Democrat Party. Of course, not them. They are not the leaders, but the Democrat Party is at least it's a very good picture of America. But I want Democrats to be more reconciliatory to the Republicans, because they didn't know. As I've told you, many people are ignorant about even race theory. Yes, and about queer theory. You see? And so treat the Republicans with gloves, and take them through teaching. As I've said, the Congress could have sessions, of teaching, education. Of course, I'm going to say, Rather, have you been in America? No, but it would be good to see a session of race theory. Yes, and you teach all the congressmen. Today we're learning about racism in America, how it began. Today we're learning about apartheid laws. These were the laws that were apartheid in America. Today we're learning about Jim Crow and all the areas it affected. Today we're learning about, yes, we gotta go back to class. And I also encourage pastors to also go back to class and learn Hebrew theology, Hebrew culture. Yes, because they attack LGBTQ persons and they forget that Israel had LGBTQ persons even in the Bible. There were gay prostitutes in Israel, in the temple of Israel. So what does that mean? Israel has been gay for thousands of years. You see? So you need an Israeli to teach you that. And they also need to go back to class. And then, because Christianity is an Israeli religion. It has an Israeli foundation. And even Islam is an Israeli religion. Because Abraham is the father of Israel. And he's worshipped, he's honored in Islam. So what does that mean? That Muslims should listen to Hebrew teachers. And Christians should listen to Hebrew teachers. Yes, to teach them about their religions and how their religions came from Israel. Yes, so you see, so we need to all go back to class. And so that implies even politicians. Race theory, queer theory, yes, and then gender theory, to understand men and women. But we start with women and men, of course, because women have been affected by the patriarchal system where man is in charge, men are in power. Yes, so it affected them. It has even affected women's psychology. Yes, you see, Kamala Harris is happy as a vice president, the first woman vice president. You're joking. They are going to guard that. Amy was chosen by Trump. You see, another woman. Yeah, so more women are coming into power, and it is changing. Yeah, the landscape. Let me just shock America and I end there. You know, I can talk about America forever. America has changed. Yeah, this is a new America. A whole new America. Yes, that's what has happened. Yes. You see? Yes, it's a whole new America. Maybe we could write another song like that and tell the American people that this is a new America. We are coming together, Republicans and Democrats, shaking each other's hands, loving each other, sharing about their views, blacks and whites in a cafe together, black men visiting white men visiting black men, white women visiting black women visiting white women. Yes, having telephone numbers. Go and check the phone. How many black numbers does a white woman have? And how many white numbers does a black have? You see? Yeah, so there's need to mix. Yeah, of course not. I'm not meaning that now you go and share their bed. Yes, I'm just saying we need to have culture of meeting together. I also suggested one time, this is another one, philosophical cafes. Yeah, I was discussing about the multiculturalism and what happened in France. Yeah, the need for philosophical cafes. Yeah, coffee shops. Yes, where you get in the coffee shop and you're a Christian and you ask, where is a Muslim seated? And you see him and you sit there and you go there and you discuss your religions and your different perspectives of life. Yes, and you try and find a common ground. Yes, and you learn something. You learn about Islam and the Muslim learns about Christianity. Yes, but you see what you'll find? You'll find many people don't know their religions. They don't even know what they believe in. Yes, they don't even read their Bible, Quran. They're just, I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim. Assalamu alaikum. Hallelujah, Jesus Christ. That's all they know. And now when politics comes, they go and look for their camp. Yes, and they vote. You see? And then now when the votes don't come in their favor, it's them. It's the Muslims. And the Muslim says it's the Christians. Yeah, they are the ones who want to bring Jesus Christ in the system. Within a short time, they are shooting each other, killing each other, decapitating. Can you imagine? What is that? You know, it's just madness because of ignorance. So don't be ignorant about your own religion and someone's religion. So I end there telling the world we are in a whole new world. Yes, the portals of knowledge have been opened. We now know why we are black. We now know why they are whites. We now know why we are gay. We now know why they are bis, they are transes, they are queers. Yes, they are intersex people. We now know why men are tough. And we now know why women are leaders. You're joking. Yes, they found out that women leaders are doing so well because of the motherly instinct they have and the security. Yeah, you know, women are, because of their body, yeah, they are very futuristic. Yeah, they are very security minded. Yeah, they are paranoid. Yeah, they want to know the future. Yeah, that's what you find when you're dating in a heterosexual or a bisexual situation. Yeah, and then you ask her. She asks you, do you have a job? No. She will never see you again. Because she has already seen 20 years. She has calculated that she's gonna be in poverty, and she's like, I can stay in this. So that's what happens. Of course, sometimes it's misplaced, because you may get some money in the middle of your life, and your life changes, but she's not willing for that. She's too mathematical. She's already seen ahead. So women tend to be planners. Men live by the day. Yes, they don't think ahead. Yes, that's what happens. Like right now in America, people just are thinking about power. They're not thinking what's going to happen ahead. Yes, that Republicans will look for ways to impeach Biden. Yes, you see, that Republicans will filibuster. Every time they'll, you see. But we don't know. Yes, because you may find, I'm reading the Republican Party. Yes, and they look disillusioned. They look like they are lost. And so this is the best time for the Democrats to to have. That's why I'm really insisting on convention meeting. Both parties need to meet, because they are all leaders of America. So when do they meet to discuss America, minus Congress? Congress is a battlefield. A Democrat brings a law, the Republicans have lifted up their guns. When are they going to discuss about America? Without guns. Yes, without votes. They need that space. Just sit down and relax. Let's talk about the country. How is it going now? Yes, no voting session. Just sit down and relax and say, in Delaware things are like this. And this system should happen everywhere, even in China. China is right now going a hard through time. Yes, with Hong Kong. Hong Kong doesn't want to sit with China. You see, they need to sit down. What are we going to do about China? What are we going to do about Hong Kong? Yes. What do you want to see? When are we going to build a digital city? But now, filibuster. Lobbying. Midterm elections. Oh God. Come on, guys. It's time to relax. Sit down and talk to each other. And that applies to even African countries. What is this nonsense that everyone, you're not in my party, there's a mole. And then you ask the person, is the mole a citizen of the country? Yes. So I'm like, if that's what matters, it's not whether there's a mole. We should be all one people. Yes, you see, we should be all one people. And when I have a divergent view, even in a party, yes, I'm not a mole. Yes, I have a divergent view. Yes, you see, yes, I'm not a mole. Yes, I have a divergent view. So that's why I prefer the one-party system for that situation. So that people can, you in one party, like that's what China is. You can be in one party and you have a different view. Though we're going to discuss the Chinese system one time in great depth. Okay, guys, thank you so much. So those are my solutions: reconstitute America, reconcile America, reorganize education system of America, and digitize America. Then we also say the same for the world. Reconstitute the world. So the UN Charter, should be revised if there's any need to revise it and make it relevant. Secondly, all countries that have not signed up to the Rome Statute should join. Yes, that's the International Criminal Code's criminal code. It's very important, because if they don't join it, you see, the Rome Statute is the definition of justice. Yes, it's the international definition of justice and injustice, especially injustice. Excuse me. So if you don't join those two together, if you don't discuss them, what's going to happen to the country? Yes, the world will go into war. So you find America, Russia, China. Imagine, Security Council countries, irony, have not signed up. It's unbelievable. So it's very wrong. Yes, they should sign up. Yes, because they can commit genocide. like what happened in America. Yeah, the systemic killing of black men. Yes, yeah, and black people, even women are being killed. Yes, because of they were caught up in the line of fire. Yeah, but most of the times it's black men who die. Yeah, it's systemic genocide. Yeah, they can actually sue America. Yes, yeah, they can take America to the ICC for that. Yes, those are crimes against humanity. You see, so and leave alone genocide. Genocide is now a specific gene is targeted. Yeah, a crime against humanity. It's just you are targeting any human. If the police was shooting everyone, even black, white, and brown, yeah, that's a crime against humanity. But if they pick, like now the blacks have been picked, yeah, and the systematic shooting of blacks, yeah, that's a crime, that's a genocide. Yeah, so you see, they gotta sign up. Yeah, look at China, the Uyghur Muslims, yeah, they're in concentration camps. Why? You see, that is a crime against, it's genocide. Yes, you see. And the LGBTQ genocide in Russia, yeah, must cease. Yeah, killing LGBTQ activists. Yeah, that is a genocide because you're targeting LGBTQ genes. See, yes, all right. So they need to sign up, and then the world also needs to reconcile. Yeah, the nations of the world, the rich nations must reconcile with the poor nations. Yes. They have put Africa, yes, in perpetual poverty, yes, because they have not they have not reconciled. Yes, you see, African economies suffer. Yeah, Africans are still trying to make it. They have deficits rather than surpluses. So the rich nations need to reconcile and start working with the poor nations to lift the poor nations up. Yes, it's very necessary. Then reorganize the education system of the world. Yeah, the same thing we said about America, we say for the world. The world needs to know the origins of man and sexual science. Yeah, very important. The Arab world has LGBTQ people, but because of ignorance, yeah, of sexual science, yes, they oppress them. You find a Muslim, he's gay, yeah, but can't be because the religion is feeding, yes, hate of himself is wrong. A lesbian Muslim, she's there, yes. Even in fact, in America, in the elections, congratulations to that Muslim, non-binary person who won the election. We thank her, or them rather, sorry for the misgendering. We thank them for winning, and we thank America for picking them. A Muslim, non-binary person, yeah.